Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I'm parked up here by the channel. Just hoping to spot a dolphin. I don't know what the water temperature is right here. I'm hoping Nacho and Frito and Burrito are still out in some deeper, warmer water. You can kind of hear some construction in the back coming from Kelley. Kelley is Spanish for under construction. It is 11:10 a.m. I've been filming all morning for tomorrow morning's video. Slept really good. We had a nice day yesterday. I was sitting out in the sun in my shorts, clean clothes on, got all washed up, cleaned out the back, and just as maybe about a half hour before sunset, a real dense fog rolled in. And it was neat because the sun was going down and the light was all diffused, and I have it in tomorrow morning's video. It was pretty neat. It was good stuff. Nice change of pace from the regular, spectacular sunset. Went into Walmart, bought water and Monsters. I think that's it. Saw some friends, yapped with them for a while. Used my gift cards that you guys sent me, so thank you. I'm gonna go get some Wally World gas. Our gas went up 12 cents a gallon just yesterday. It was $2.37 a gallon in the morning, and then $2.49 when I went back to Wally World. And I'm ready for a road trip, guys. I think, Todd has been looking at a lot of my videos, and thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. And just leaving little comments to let me know, he looked at this one, and I'm like, man, I really miss the road. And I think it's funny, my Rockport videos, driving Water Street twice a week, do much better than my looking at dinosaur footprints in Glen Rose or being in the middle of a bison herd in Cap Rock Canyon. But for my mental health, I need to go on just a little 100-mile, 200-mile, 2-day trip, 3-day trip. And you can't miss Rockport if you never leave it, right? So I would like to go like the 1st, the 2nd of the year. I have a doctor's appointment, I think the 6th, that I need to go to. But I really just miss the feeling of pulling into a new state park, or driving through a little town that has that one main street, and sometimes they have the old courthouse in them in the town square. I love that. I love driving through those towns, but when you're driving through them for the first time, that's really something. And the best part of the trips is the travel, because you have your destination in mind, and you come across all these awesome things that you never knew existed, and then you might go online afterwards and learn about it, and just refreshes the soul. And start making more trips just to Corpus and the surrounding area, day trips, overnight trips, and get the weather to cooperate. And even if the weather's not cooperating, just go park someplace else at night, and just I really miss just waking up on the beach in Port Aransas, and I flip open the back of my truck and the sun's right there. So I'm ready for a road trip. We're going to talk more about that in a few minutes. I got some very nice gifts from Barbara. And thank you, Barbara. That was very kind of you, Barbara.
My friend David lost his ID. Now I call him Dav.
I keep mixing up my buttons, guys. Barbara. There you go. Thank you. Barbara got me a battery pack. That was on my Amazon wish list. Thank you very much, Barbara. So having 2 of these will be awesome. And yeah, these things are gold. So thank you. So I have 2 now in perfect working order. And even running my friend's playlist overnight, this particular model will last me like 3 days. So 3 days using it 12 hours a day on a single charge. That's really good. So thank you very much, Barb. And Barb also got me, this was also on my Amazon wish list, 2 new charging cables. And I go through charging cables. I'm trying different ones, but 2 of these. And awesome, Barb. I always manage to inconvenience myself carrying the cables from the front to the back to use them at night and just create more work for myself. But there's a second one in case you can tell it from the first one. Thank you, Barb. And then the final thing, Barb got me a Subway gift card. And I have an account at Subway now. And I use their app, and that is awesome. Thank you very much, Barb. That is very kind of you. Because I am fat, and I like to eat. So that is no problem. And I'm parked along the channel. If you heard a trunk lid. The area is behind me for about 300 yards is wide open. That's a tailgate. Someone parked, I'm going to say 6 feet behind me. I must be sexy as hell that these people cannot resist parking near me. No concept at all of personal space. But this area where we're at right now, it is the only fishing spot in the state of Texas. So it's my fault for parking right here. Let me give you a dad joke and see if you can hear this one. Thank you, Barb.
A waitress said to me, "Careful, that plate is hot." I said, "It's okay, so am I."
Well, at least it was a new one, right? Oh, it's okay. He's talking on his phone now. Yeah. I wonder if he can hear me. Yeah, well, the blood came right off the sledgehammer. And then I had the lye with me. The hole was already dug. I had a plastic tarp, and it was no problem at all. Yeah, it was just sand. It covered it right up. And it really absorbs all the blood. Right, right. No, I took my clothes off. I was naked the whole time. I didn't want to get blood on my clothes. He's walking away in the other direction now. Oh, America. Why, people? Why? You know, when this video is over, I'm going to stay in the same spot and just blast my music. Not even my music. I'm going to find something. I'm going to find some old jazz. That should drive him crazy. Don't mess with me, people. I really, and I do want to get back on the road. Man, the nearest state park that I can think of is Hill Country, like up by Bandera, and I know that's 2.5, 3 hours away. But I wouldn't mind a drive like that if I can find things along the way. Like, I don't want to drive 3 hours at once anymore. I want to drive like an hour and stop and see something cool. You know what I mean? And I really do want to try to plan the trip like that. I'd really like to get up and see the Seguin, and I forget the town. Does it begin with a Z? That's kind of up by Seguin. And there's just so much, even just here in Texas, I haven't seen yet. And I want to kind of do a little round trip and 2 or 3 nights you know, not real far, just to keep the budget down. Find a free place, or, I mean, state parks aren't bad. I use the primitive spots, so they're, you know, $8 to $15 a night. So yeah, I want to get on the road. I want 2023 to be a good one and be back on the road. So I guess you could call that part of my New Year's resolution. The pain when I walk is incredible, but I do want to walk more. I want to walk through the pain and not lose that ability. I was doing a video this morning, and I mean, just standing there for 3 or 4 minutes, and I caught myself just trying to deal with the pain, just going like, and this is why I'm recording the video, you know. So if you hear a train coming, it's just me going. That's how I deal with the pain. I suck it in and blow it out, and it seems to work a little bit. Crazy. Everything gonna be all right this morning. Got my harmonicas right there. Don't tempt me, people. Oh yeah. Thanks for sitting by the water with me. Thanks for not parking too close. Thanks for watching.